Picture this, your husband saging you down, clearing the path, not just clearing air, but calling in your ancestors, setting spiritual protection over the womb because you both know this won't be an ordinary ride to a birth. 41 weeks and 3 days. Plan A was a beautiful birth center delivery, intentional, low intervention, sacred. But 3 days into labor, things started to shift. She was told her baby may be over 9.5 pounds. He wasn't, but the fear tactics rolled in heavy. Labor might stall, your uterus can rupture, your cervix is too thick, shoulder dystocia, baby's heart rate is dropping, blood pressure's climbing, oxygen is low, you name it. This is the language that pushes women out of their power, that convinces them that their bodies are broken, that turns sacred labor into a medical emergency. This is why you just can't show up with essential oils and affirmations. We walk in with a full spectrum birth plan, a sacred strategy, something I created called an A through E method. Because when the plan changes, we don't panic, we pivot. My job wasn't to save her. It was to walk with her, to decode the medical jargon they tossed around like confetti, and to translate it into a language that grounded her, that reminded her what her womb already knew. And even with a crowd of medical staff and a C-section hovering, she affirmed with a trembling voice and water in her eyes, I know I can do this. Me and my baby can do this. And that's when I knew she had crossed over. From fear to faith. From contraction to conviction. And guess what? She birthed that baby, not just physically, but spiritually. Even when baby took a little longer to come online, because birth can be traumatic for babies too. Being squeezed and pressed for hours, pulled into cold lights, loud voices, unfamiliar touch, that's a transition. And now we're in postpartum, where we integrate, where we rewrite the story, where we name what really happened. Not failure, not loss of control, initiation. Tyra didn't just birth a baby, she rebirthed herself. She crossed the veil and came back whole. This is birth work, where we honor every outcome, but never forget the ceremony. Because even when the plan shifts, the power doesn't.